I started raising funds for the Beatson because of my friend. So my friend Chris Ferry owns Ferry Fit Gym, which I've been a member of for the last 5 years. He was diagnosed with bowel cancer in 2017. Very active guy, he's my coach, he's my PT. Would never have thought in a million years, I know that people say that, but you would never have thought that he would be so sick. So once Chris was diagnosed with bowel cancer and once he came out of the Beatson, we basically made the Beatson our champion charity, and they've been one of our champion charities since 2018. So that's when I started to wear yellow, and that's when I started to do sponsored walks, sponsored events, Tough Mudder, just to raise as much money for them as possible because we know how much it meant to him. And then last year I became part of a group called the Stayin Inn, which is an online community, and it was funded by Andy Dunlop, and it was online quizzes. And Andy got involved with the Beatson to do the Beat the Beatson quiz on a Tuesday night, which has raised over 60, 70 grand for the charity. And as part of that, we did the Off the Beatson Track 2020, and it was virtual for the first time. So it was a case of we just need to go out alone, do the walk, do the 10K and raise awareness for the charity and also get a bit of exercise and just raise as much as possible. And when Chris found out that I was doing that for Andy and that I was doing the Strathclyde Park walk, he wanted in on it. He says, you know, the Beatson means so much to us. I know you're doing this team. I will get as many people as possible to come along, socially distanced, and we'll do the walk of Strathclyde Park twice. And that's what we did. So to go from that and to being part of two communities that are totally separate, that have came together, for it to then go full circle that my sister, one of the most precious things, is then in their care is just, it's crazy when you think about it.
So I was diagnosed with acute promyelocytic leukemia, and as part of that they got me to the Beatson very quickly. So I was called in on the Monday to the Royal Hospital, and they transferred me to the Beatson on the Tuesday.
Obviously Andy was aware of Vicky being in the Beatson, and he told everyone on the quiz about my sister, and obviously everybody that's part of the Stayin Inn knows how much the Beatson means to all of us now. And he announced to everyone that my sister was unfortunately in the Beatson with leukemia, and the amount of support from all the regulars of this online pub quiz that have never met me, that have only ever spoke to me on Facebook, that were pouring out love and support and well wishes and prayers. It was amazing. So because of that, Andy has decided that Vicky is going to be at the Stayin Inn Beatson walk, and she's going to set it off. So we're going to get big scissors, we're going to get a yellow ribbon, and she's going to cut it, and we're all going to bounce off through there. I think that people should get involved with Off the Beatson Track 2021 because it raises awareness for everyone that it's affected with the Beatson. It's virtual, which means anybody can do it. It means that it doesn't matter your ability to walk, run, skip, jump, whatever you want to do. It's a thing that everyone now can come together and do it over that weekend to raise funds for the Beatson. We're getting off the Beatson Track our way, why don't you go your way?
You can go your own way.